But as it relates to a $26 minimum wage, coming from a small business background, I understand the value that they bring and also the challenges that they face. Likewise, I understand that there is a false notion that what's good for business must be bad for the employee and vice versa. The reality is each can benefit. And that's why, not overnight, but by 2030, I believe we need to increase the minimum wage to $26 an hour. Since 2009, the federal minimum wage has been stuck at $7.25, or about $15,000 a year. That is barely over the federal poverty level of around $14,000. Even at $15 an hour, which you've seen some states advocate for now, a person would only make about $31,000 a year. So my plan is going to make those making the minimum wage and bring their salaries to the national average salary, which is about $55,000 a year. Here's the benefit to businesses. One of the biggest challenges for businesses is finding and retaining good workers. In recent years, close to 50 million workers have quit their jobs saying they want and need better pay. And as a result, many businesses are struggling to stay open and provide the necessary service to their customers. But when employees are taken care of through higher wages, it has been proven that they are more productive, more invested, and more loyal to that business. And in addition to higher productivity from workers, businesses are going to benefit from lower staff turnover and fewer costs related to hiring and training new employees. And as it relates to the cost for our economy, because that's, one of the common concerns is that raising the minimum wage will make prices skyrocket. But that's actually not the case. Simply look at cities that have raised their wages in the past few years. Prices are relatively similar, or they are influenced by other factors like land costs, taxes, and other expenses. It's also important to note that we spend over $1 trillion on welfare programs. And by raising the minimum wage, we're going to reduce that welfare program costs by lowering poverty levels, increasing consumer spending, and expanding our tax base. And finally, just as a final note to that, according to the Center for Economic and Policy Research, if the minimum wage had grown consistently with productivity, we would already be at $26 an hour today.